I'm starting to see things we make. I think we make things more complicated. Or I used to. I know I used to just make things more complicated. Things can be real simple. I think we just gotta make the most out of it, out of our situations.
Oh,
Everybody.
sorry to cut you off. That was my question. I wanted to ask you, how important do you think it is for people to have, like, obviously it takes capital, right? So, however that is, we might have to work 9 to 5s to invest into our dreams. Do you think that, like, how important it is to have money to invest into your dreams or finance your ideas, like the reason why I ask it is because everybody starts from somewhere, like we may not all be working at a hospital, or we may not all be working at the MTA or something here in New York City, so it's like, like how important was that, how important was money in financing your ideas and helping you to get your vision out there and stuff like that, your ideas, bring your ideas to fruition and get your vision out there?
It was everything, and I was blessed because I had help when I needed it. I had a support system, and I was blessed, and I never disregard that fact. Like, if I needed a camera, if I really needed something, my pops worked. He was present in my life, and if I needed a $2,000 camera to say, "Hey, Dad, I'm trying to make these movies, and this is really what I want to do with my life," he'd be supportive. And he said, "All right, we're gonna find a way to get you that camera." If he had it, he'd help me get it. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't have it, he was real with me. He said, "Well, this is what I have, and you have to come up with the rest." So I was lucky to have a support system, and he did what he could, when I needed help. A lot of people don't have a family that's supportive of them, and I'm blessed. But money is it's everything, but it's not. It can be a gift and a curse, because a lot of times people with a lot of money, they'll think they could just buy everything and everybody. They can just buy the whole game. Like, oh, like you just gonna buy everybody. I've been around millionaire kids who their parents wanted them to be like rappers and they wanted me to manage them. And I've been around it, and it doesn't work all the time. And because think they could buy everybody. Yeah, like you just gotta buy your way in. You just gotta buy your way next to Jay-Z. That's how they think, because it's like, because when you really look at things, I mean, that's how it is to a certain degree. But you got to do it with like class and swag. You can't have this aura like you just gonna buy everybody. Like, and no one likes it. No one likes it when they're talking to someone who has just as much money as them or more, because it's an ego battle. It's an ego battle. And it's just like, and that's what I was dealing with these people who just have money. And then it's like, yo, it go back to money can't buy you talent. Money can't buy you the Fetty Wap eye. Money can't buy you a face that looks like a kid, like Spot 'em Got 'em. There's certain things money just can't buy. You could do promotional stunts, you could run ads, but that's not going to make people like your music. That's not going to make you go viral. Some people pay to go viral though, but is you're gonna, it's not the answer, the end answer. And a lot of times we're more creative when we don't have no money. I was way more creative when I was younger, when I had nothing, when I was didn't have nothing. We'd get it popping with nothing. Like,
Yeah.
we put the camera on top of books.
Yeah.
Now I got handheld camera holders, and
Yeah.
I got stuff I don't even use. I got one of them gimbals for my
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
$500-600. Yo, I might have used that 3 times. I had it for like 2 years now. I'm like wondering why I bought it, because I'm so used to just holding my camera like this. I'm come from nothing, like doing this with nothing. So I, I'm look. I know it doesn't take all that. We've made big things happen with no equipment. So now we got us equipment now, and We don't even know how to use the equipment. You know what I mean? You got all this money, you got all this ties and equipment. Now you got to hire somebody to use the equipment. You just think you could buy everybody. I hate working with rich people because they swear everything they can just buy. It don't work like that. Good, and it goes back to passion. It goes back to people feeling the passion in the project. It's almost like how when how artists after their hit song, their music starts dwindling because they start losing their passion. They're not as hungry. That hunger is a motherfucker, man. That hunger it makes you work. It makes you sometimes make your best work when you're hungry, when you really, man, I wrote this song. I never really put it out, but I listen to it to this day and it makes me cry. Wow. It makes me cry when I hear it, because when I wrote that song, I was really in that place. Wow. And the thought of the song right now is bringing tears to my tear ducts. The thought of it. And that's when I wrote that song, that's when I realized, yeah, music, this shit is deep. Like I never really put that song out because I don't know if I never really wanted. And my cousin tells me, "Yo, this is your best song," and I never put it out. But it goes like this, and I'm gonna try not to cry when I sing it. It goes, when you wake up and check your account, ain't no money on your card, and the landlord ready to put all your stuff in the front yard, or something like that. It was just I was going through a time, and the thought of it, I swear, it reminded me how touching music is and how it touches people's soul. And you can't fake, like when someone's really writing something from their soul and if someone feels it, you can't pay for that. You can't pay for that. You can't pay for someone to write you a song. You're not going to sing it the same. People hear that when there's someone singing that emotion. When my cousin, this guy was saying, he's a rapper, and they say, we want to hear that pain. We want to hear that pain. And I laughed. Yeah, I laughed when he said it too, because it's like, but yeah, they want to hear that pain. Mm-hmm. When Mary J. Blige, you said her name, when she was singing that, girl, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not, that song, I could listen to that song. That song is deep. You had to be going through it to write the lyrics. People feeling that. And it goes back to like, yo, man, I've heard real music that makes me want to cry. Who is this guy up here? Like these new art, like who is this guy? I've known real music that touches my soul. Who are these people? You know what I mean? As far as your question about the curse, and that's what it's like. I know that real music emotion. I know it. Y'all can't do that to me. Y'all can't make me feel how married, you know what I mean? And it's not authentic no more. You can't make me feel like that. You can't touch me like maybe the kids are feeling that, but not me. I know it. I know the feeling that real music gives me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you can't buy that with money. You could hire Neo to write your latest song, and hopefully he could transfer that, but that's that paid. That ain't gonna be that hit. That hit is when you writing that song and you wondering if the landlord's gonna put your stuff in the front yard this month. That's that pain. Yep.